Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Welcome back to Equally Unhinged. And I've got an interesting story here, and I'm going to try to be as completely unbiased as I possibly can. I know that it's technically impossible for people to be 100% equally unbiased, but we're going to give it a shot. One, I got myself a brand new microphone, so hopefully we're going to have much better vocal sound for anything that I record here in my home. But we are going to take a look at Tuck Buddies. That's Tuck with a T, not with an F. Now these are, and I will read the description directly from their Etsy site. Comfortable underwear option for transgender kids, youth, and adults. Now, I find it interesting that they say adults because I couldn't find any sizing options for adults. And I'll even try and look again here. In fact, we'll look right now, see if we can find any sizing. This is their Etsy site. And let's just take a look at this one here. Transgender MTF. I'm assuming that's male to female. But the description says short style underwear with cotton lining in the front for transgender kids. 3-pack of Tuck Buddies underwear. Sizing. Select an option. I mean, I guess 14. Is that in a kid size? Is that in an adult size? I don't know. It doesn't mention it. But sizing is not really the question here. One, I've taken some notes here. One, so I could be as completely unbiased as possible. Let's take a look at transgender population. There's a Williams study in 2016 that says up to 0.6% of adults. And they also try and link the percentage of adults with the percentage of children. I did find a USA Today article from February 5th of last year that showed a Minnesota study, but did not provide any links to that study that studied 9th graders and 11th graders that equated nearly 3% of that study had transgender or gender nonconforming individuals. So we got anywhere from 0.5 percentage point to 3%. Now that could still be a lot of people. So I don't care. Yes, it's a very small percentage, but it could still be quite a few individuals. Now I want to take a look here again at the Tuck Buddies. Now for a 7-pack. This is a 7-pack of Tuck Buddies underwear. In Australian money, it's 140 Australian dollars. Now, I did the math here. That equates to about $100 US, or about $20 a pair. Let me do the math again, just to make sure I did that right. Let's pull up the calculator. All right, 140. Well, let's pull up right here as I bump into my microphone again. Australian dollar to US dollar. 140. It's about 101 US dollars. Now we take the calculator. 101, not 104. Divided by 7. I was wrong on my numbers. About $14.40 per pair. Now, taking a look at their website, I could only find one negative comment. One, they only have 24 reviews, and they use the same reviews for every single item. All 24 reviews. Now, I can only find one negative one, and it's right here near the top from November 23rd. Unfortunately, my trans daughter finds these too bulky to wear. Will only wear them at bedtime. The material around the legs is very thick. Definitely not meant for leggings or jeggings, which is what all the girls are wearing these days. Wanted to love them, but sadly, my kid is not a fan. Now, the rest of the reviews on here are almost all 5-star reviews. If we go to view all 24 reviews, we got 5-star review, 5-star review, 5-star review, 5-star review, 5-star review. Almost all of these are 5-star reviews. Now, I don't know. Do they work? Do they help? I couldn't tell from the description. Or now here's one to be interested. We've got one from Dawn DeVoe on May 9th. 3 5-star reviews, which I don't know if they're all for 3 different. They look like they're for the same product. So we've got anywhere from 21 reviews to 24 reviews. Now, what I couldn't tell was were these underwear designed to actually help you hide male genitalia, or just to help hold it in place? I'm assuming with the word tuck that it's to help hide. Now, there were a lot of positive reviews. This is one typical one. These are the only undies my kiddo will wear. We've tried multiple pairs to no avail until I found Tuck Buddies. She would pick and pull at all other pairs. Thank you for the great design. Now, as far as these this product goes, I couldn't find a whole lot of actual news articles on them. There was the USAtoday.com story, but that had nothing to do with these underwear. It had to do with transgender population in teenagers. Now, as far as these actual this actual product, the only articles that I've found have been from right-leaning websites. One's from louderwithcrowder.com, and that one is just, to call it journalism is an insult to journalists everywhere. To call it an opinion piece is an insult to opinion pieces everywhere. I won't go into it, but it was so far right-leaning and so far, like, it didn't do much to present the facts. It really was just an extreme opinion that was honestly an insult to not only transgender people, but just parents in general who have kids with questions. Now, I did find an article on the cauldronpool.com or cauldronpool.com. Now, this article is from October 19th of last year. Now, this site is obviously right-leaning, and it doesn't even hide it. It says Cauldron Pool is a politically and theologically conservative website providing news and opinion on current events. Now, this article here doesn't say that it's an opinion. It does try to present different statistics and different facts. But they mentioned, and this is why I'm extremely critical of this and the Louder with Crowder article, is this specific quote right here. My 5.5-year-old trans daughter has pretty much always presented as a female, one customer said. As an infant, everyone assumed she was a baby girl. Now, I don't know about you or me, but I don't know about you guys, but when I see infant children, not toddlers, not young kids, but infants, it's pretty much, unless you're pulling the diaper off, you can't really tell whether it's a boy or a girl. But around 5, after transitioning, she really started noticing her penis more and complaining about it, bothering her in all kinds of different ways. The mother went on to explain how anxious she felt thinking about her child outing herself unintentionally. But when she purchased a pair of Tuck Buddies, her child exclaimed, "Mama, these fix all my problems." Now, the problem I have with this whole part of this article is going back to tuckbuddies.com. Where's the reviews? Anyway, we'll go to the reviews. I searched through all 24 reviews here, and I could not find that specific. Now, there were plenty of positive reviews, don't get me wrong. Plenty of overwhelmingly positive reviews. In fact, there was only the one negative review that I pointed out, which is right here. But I searched through all of these reviews and I could not find that specific one that's quoted in both the Louder with Crowder article and the cauldronpool.com article. So I can't tell you whether maybe it was an actual review and it's been taken off the site. Maybe it was removed by the curators of Tuck Buddies, Tuck Buddies creators. Maybe it was removed by Etsy.com. I can't find it on here. And I've looked through, there's 2 pages. Well made, nice quality materials, fit is great, thanks so much. Buy these, they're well made, adorable and soft. We're a repeat customer, we'll keep coming back because my kid loves these underwear. Thanks so much for making these. So, as far as customer testimonials, they're overwhelmingly positive. I'm going to leave my own opinions about whether or not you should treat your younger children, about how you should treat them. I honestly don't know whether we need this product, but there's obviously a customer base out there. If they're making money on them, more power to them. And I will say this, that if I were to have a child that came to me and said, "Hey, I feel like I'm the other sex, or I feel like something different than what I was born naturally," I would hope that I would have the love and compassion in my heart to treat them with love and respect and to do everything I could to make them feel normal. So take it as you will. I'm trying to... I hope I presented both sides here, or even just presented the information. Leave your comments down below. I'm not going to... Anything that is directly insulting or is just completely cutting down other people, I'm going to remove. I'm going to remove those type of comments. But I will leave the comments open. If you want to contribute to the conversation, I'd love to hear it. Whether you're for these or against these, let's have some honest, positive debate on it. Anyway, hope you've been enjoying my content. As always, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the little bell icon, because we all know YouTube subscriptions, if you don't hit the bell icon, you're not going to get notifications anymore. This has been Equally Unhinged, and I will check you guys next time.